I just moved into a new condo. The sounds at night are getting worse, and I think whatever's making them is in the photos I've been taking. I've never been one to jump at creaks or shadows, but this place, it's changing that. The condo was a steel, spacious, quiet, tucked between overgrown pines on the edge of town. The listing said the last tenant left suddenly, but I didn't ask questions. Rent this low, I signed the lease the same day. The first week was normal. Then the scratching started, not in the walls exactly, more like beneath the floorboards, a dry, persistent scrape like fingernails dragging over wood. I told myself it was branches, but the building is 3 stories up. No trees touch the windows. Then came the footsteps. They'd begin around 2 a.m., slow and heavy, pacing the hallway outside my bedroom. I'd check every time. Nothing. Just the yellow glare of the motion-activated light in the empty hall. One night, frustrated, I snapped a photo of the hallway on my phone. When I glanced at it later, there was a smudge in the corner, a grayish blur like smoke. I deleted it. Things got quieter after that. Not better. Quieter, the footsteps stopped, the scratching faded, but I started noticing discrepancies. My keys would be on the counter instead of the hook. The thermostat would drop to 50 F overnight, and the photo. I take a lot of photos, texts to friends, the view from the balcony, my cat sleeping on the couch. Last Monday, I sent a picture of my dinner to a group chat. One friend replied, "Who's the kid behind you?" I laughed it off. I live alone. But when I zoomed in, there it was, a faint shape in the gloom of the hallway behind me. Small, hunched, almost translucent, but undeniably human. The longer I stared, the clearer it became, a child, shoulders curled, face turned away. I didn't sleep that night. The next morning, I scrolled through my camera roll. In a selfie from move-in day, the same figure stood in the bedroom doorway. In a sunset photo from the balcony, it lurked just inside the glass door. Always blurred, always half-hidden, always facing away. I tried to leave. Packed a bag, called a friend, but when I grabbed my keys, they were ice cold. My phone buzzed, a notification for a photo I didn't remember taking. It was my living room, bathed in late afternoon light. The figure sat cross-legged in the center of the floor, still faceless, still. That's when the crying started, not loud, not dramatic, a muffled, hitching sob like a child trying to stay quiet. It came from the closet, from under the bed, from the space behind me when I turned too fast. I took more photos compulsively, as if the camera could trap what I couldn't see. Each one showed the figure closer, clearer. In the last shot, taken in the dark with the flash, it stood at the foot of my bed. Its head was tilted down, long hair covering its face. One hand reached toward the lens, skeletal and too sharp. I'm writing this from the condo. The door's open now. My car starts, but I can't bring myself to leave. Because this morning I found something. Beneath the floorboards in the hall, the ones that used to scratch, was a small, rotting box. Inside were Polaroids, decades old. They show a boy, maybe 7 or 8, in outdated clothes. In every photo, he's looking away, hiding, ashamed. Except the last one. It's him standing in what's now my kitchen. His face is finally visible. He's screaming.